Alright, last time we awakened Malfurion, then we awakened the Druids of the Talon, and now we are going to go awaken the Druids of the Claw. Here we go. Chapter 5, Brothers in Blood, the next morning within the subterranean barrow deeps of Mount Hyjal.
These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there is no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Okay. So we got a little force here. This is going to be a no-build mission. And we're going to get moving. I'm going to turn Searing Arrows on just to have it. Oh yeah, we have a Druids of the Talon. So they are one of our spellcasters. They have a pretty middling attack. Yeah, Toronto can't use Scout here. But they have two abilities here. They have Fairy Fire, which is an auto-cast, and it lowers the target's armor, and it gives vision, but that's not as important. And they have Cyclone, which is essentially a crowd control for 20 seconds. It just pops someone into the air. And I think you can use it on your own guys, too, if they're in danger. Similar to the Priest Invisibility. Or the Sorcerer Impressibility, sorry. Impressibility? Wow, I can't talk today. Alright, let's find the Druids. And the Kobolds. Okay.
As the goddess wills, immediately.
Yeah.
So be it.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
Yeah, I'll say.
By Elune. As the goddess
the Druids of the Talon also have another ability that lets them turn into a Stormcrow.
I heed the voice.
But they can't use it in the cave here.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice.
Wendigos.
Anudora.
What is nature's call? Hi! For the tree.
Let's put this down just a little bit.
I heed the voice.
Alright, I'll grab Skull Healing for now.
Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
By
As the
Elune.
goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
It shall be done. Anudora.
I like Malfurion because I'm pretty sure they've kept his voice actor for like ever. Like he's still. I think Toronto too. I think they both still voice their characters to this day, which is kind of cool.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
Ashtherodanador.
It shall be done.
Okay. I don't usually explore in here too much, so I'm gonna try and see everything that's in here.
So be it. By Elune.
Oh shit. Lightning shield. I don't think we need lightning shield.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Oh shoot! That's just pushing a greater healing.
As the goddess wills.
Okay. Is there anything here?
So be it.
No. There is one item on this mission that is super important for me to get.
In the name of Cenarius, for Kalimdor. Immediately. So
This is interesting. So Malfurion can actually use his Force of Nature ability on mushrooms, but I don't know if there's actually anything back here. Yeah, it's just a cave wall. Alright. Well, that's fine. Thought there might have been a secret there.
As the goddess wills.
These poor treants.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. I hear the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Spiders?
By Elune.
Just want to make sure I don't miss anything.
So be it.
Ah!
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Okay.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
As the goddess
By
wills.
Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Ah, spitting spider.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune.
For Kalimdor.
Ashathoraman.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and work my way through here. Ah, I couldn't get it with one. Alright. And he's actually out of mana. My dog has been barking for like 3 minutes now. Where's my phone? While I'm waiting for my force of nature to come back. Oh, it's in my pocket, of course. Let me also do this. Alright, so I'm gonna send these guys. There's a little secret here that I really need to do.
Goddess calls.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the largest panda ever. He's big and he's mad. You notice Tyrande can't actually use her searing arrows on him. He's immune to magic. Furion won't be able to entangle and root him either. But luckily we have a lot of treants to tank for us. And he got level 6 on both of us. So we got the Necklace of Spell Immunity. And that is something that I really want. So I'm going to give the Mantle of Intelligence to Malfurion. I probably should have done that earlier. And I'm going to grab the Necklace of Spell Immunity on Tyrande. So once again, just like in the last campaign, it gives complete invulnerability to all magic and all abilities. So, we're at level 6, so we can get both of their ultimates now. So Tyrande has Starfall. So for 45 seconds, she channels and deals damage to enemies using big waves of falling stars. It's very powerful if it's not interrupted, and that's why I have the Necklace of Spell Immunity now, so that it can't get interrupted by enemy abilities. And Malfurion has Tranquility, which may even be more powerful, funnily enough. It has a 30-second cooldown for some reason. Like, by the time you're done channeling this... I know, it lasts 30 seconds. I think it has a 60-second cooldown, sorry. So by the time you're done channeling it, it's already halfway done on its cooldown. And it just heals for all your units in a big area really quickly. So these two ults are how I'm pretty much going to win the final mission when we get to it.
As the goddess wills, so be it. Immediately.
Alright, so we dealt with the largest panda ever.
I heed the
did we go up here actually? I think we did, right?
As the goddess wills, by Elune. So be it.
Scroll of healing, spiders. And that's about it. Okay.
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
As the goddess wills. This might be a long one today because I'm going to try and get 2 missions done, because then the next episode will be the final mission for Reign of Chaos, and that's going to take a while.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Alright.
As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills.
Ooh, a defiled fountain.
Demon vial. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. Someone
Christ.
the wilds?
Big scary spiders. Yeah, demon corruption. It does fucked up things to pretty much every race. So it corrupted the furbolgs, it corrupted the orcs, and now the spiders.
Immediately.
You saw the satyrs we fought last mission, they were corrupted.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I would gladly save your shaman.
Yay, we get to save more furbolgs.
By
Not fearing, you gotta pick up the empty vial.
Someone threatens the wild.
Alright, bare necessities. Ha ha ha. Alright. Gotta go get to the Fountain of Life.
I heed the voice of the wind. So be it, as the goddess wills.
Oh god, no! Fuck! I knew it. Fucking like, oh wait, ghosts. They can just fucking. Oh god. Oh god.
So be it.
No! No, you bitch! Okay, we got her.
Immediately.
I hate ghosts so much.
So be it. By Elune, as the goddess wills.
That wasn't even the right way to go.
Someone threatens the
Didn't even need to do that.
Immediately. So be it.
Let's make some trees.
This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
Alright. Fountain of Life. Which does heal us just like a Fountain of Health would. Luckily.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Alright, so we got the vial
The
filled.
goddess calls.
So we'll
The
just head
goddess
back.
wills. By Elune.
Really easy mission.
I heed the voice of
For some reason I decided to put one of the easiest side missions in the game right here at the end. But the reward, I'm gonna be honest right now, the reward isn't actually that great, so.
As the goddess wills.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
So, we get the Talisman of the Wild, which it can summon 3 furbolgs to fight for 3 minutes.
The goddess
So,
calls.
it's okay, but,
So be it.
you know.
Immediately.
I would have preferred something like a Crown of Kings, a Talisman of Evasion, something like that. I'll use his guys probably in this mission. I'll use him in this mission. I have to give him to... let me think about this.
Dulled my senses.
I'm gonna give Malfurion the Ring of Protection. Malfurion can give the Talisman of the Wild to Toronto. There we go. Alright.
By Elune, as the goddess wills.
Moving on.
The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may. He is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Ruh-roh. Okay, well, I'll talk about Illidan a little later. For now, Tyrande left, so Malfurion has to push on to try and get to the druids. We'll go back to Illidan later. We'll leave that as a tantalizing little tease for what comes next. But she left us with all the caster units.
For
Are we being invaded? Gladly. What is nature's call? Is there trouble? What is nature's call?
Cleanse these lands. Anudora. Out with it. The land and I are one.
Oh, hello.
Press the attack. For Kalamdor.
Nice.
Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Guess I'll go up here.
Hi! Are we being invaded?
Hi!
I'm game. Are we being invaded?
Anudora. For Kalamdor. Ashtherodanador.
Okay. Very odd they give you stuff that doesn't, like,
It shall be done.
I'm sure that we're supposed to have reached level 6 by now, so I don't know why they would keep putting stuff that doesn't give you rewards for killing them.
It shall be done.
Go through here. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I think there's something this way.
Anudora.
Look at this. Tranquility costs the same as Force of Nature. Why is this so busted?
The land and I are one.
Alright. There they are.
Asleep.
Oh god, an army of skeletons. These skeletal marksmen are actually pretty good. Scroll feeling. Alright. That really all there was? Wow. What a joke.
It shall
Why
be
would
done.
they... Oh wait, is there more stuff here? I'm curious. Aha! Oh shoot.
Sleep dulled my senses. Anudora.
Whoa, an ice revenant. I actually don't remember what's down here. Holy shit.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Wow, that guy's actually pretty powerful.
For Kalamdor. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Anudora.
Oh shoot. Okay, hang on. Malfurion, you get in. There we go. Yikes.
For Kalamdor.
Robe of the Magi +6. Alright, I'm gonna use Tranquility to heal all my guys. So Malfurion's gonna channel that.
Be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
And you can see it just heals really quick.
Threatens these lands.
And
Ashtherodanador.
Robe of the Magi +6 intelligence on
Dulled my
Malfurion.
senses.
That's really good. And that takes us right back here. Okay, well, that was a really good reward. Okay.
Dulled my
Let me
senses.
pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage.
For Kalamdor.
I
Anudora.
should start opening doors like
The
that.
land and I are one. Something is amiss.
Just
Anudora.
declare my name and say I demand passage.
You are unworthy to bask in the bear god's presence.
Bear gods.
I'm game.
Threatens
Bear gods.
the land and I are one. As sleep dulled my senses. The land and I are one. Something.
And claws of attack +9.
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do?
That is a good
For
point.
Kalamdor. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora.
Scroll of mana, which doesn't really help us because we're about to hit a fountain of mana anyway,
The
so
land and I are one.
sure. Alright, I will send a
Are we
Triad
being invaded?
to go scout ahead
Gladly.
while Malfurion and the Druids get their mana
For the
back.
trees. Making trails. For the
Making
trees.
trails.
I'm game. Making trails. Gladly. Gladly.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For
Alright,
Kalimdor,
we'll push ahead. We don't need full mana.
Ashtherodanador,
On the druids, at least.
what threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor,
Okay, aha! Dragons! Black dragons.
dulled my senses. Spawn of death. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth.
Yeah, I mean, black dragons are known for that. Their whole thing is that they live, they're the guardians of the earth.
For Kalimdor,
Yeah, Deathwing kind of fucked up everyone during the War of the Ancients, so Malfurion hasn't forgotten that.
ah, the druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. They've lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern.
Damn.
Threatens these lands.
Yeah, this is something that can happen with druids. They can sort of,
Something
if they stay in their forms too long, they'll actually lose their minds to whatever aspect of the animal they're taking on. The biggest example of this was the druids of the Pack, who they stayed in wolf form for so long that they eventually just kind of stayed as wolves, and that's how the first Worgen came to be.
threatens these lands.
Which is pretty cool. So you have to be careful, because these druids are actually going to attack us if we get too close to them.
It shall be done. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, Anudora.
I don't know if there's any like
For
bonus.
Kalimdor,
Ah!
it shall
No!
be done.
Okay, that's just fountain mana. We don't need that.
Ashtherodanador,
No, I'm sorry. Please.
the land and I are one.
Druids of Call are one of my favorite Night Elf
It
units.
shall be done.
They can just turn into bears.
Ashtherodanador,
We'll see that next mission. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cast Cyclone on that guy and hope the other one loses
for
aggro.
Kalimdor,
Oh god, he's actually still following us. Holy fuck.
It has begun.
And I'll use Entanglement Roots on that one, so we can get out of here. There's nothing in those crates, I don't think.
sleep dulled
I'll double
my
check,
senses.
but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in these crates, which is bullshit.
Pathetic wretches.
Fucking
And I are
assholes.
one. Anudora.
And push no mana. I will cast Tranquility here. These poor spiders can't damage him quick enough.
As sleep dulled my senses. Ashtherodanador.
Alrighty.
The land and I are one.
Let's keep him moving.
It shall be done. Torfala Nordora. Pathetic wretches. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
Don't mind us. We're not gonna hurt you.
Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Whatever. Just gotta drop Fairy Fire on him, but
Threatens these lands.
doesn't really matter.
Press the attack.
Nice.
Something is amiss.
And here we go. The center of the cave.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
It shall be done.
Ashtherodanador.
Ashtherodanador.
Kalimdor. Anudora.
Anudora.
Shadow Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shadow Stormrage.
Yay.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant the Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Speak your mind, as the goddess wills.
So we have the Watchers. And these are actually night elves.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
These are night elves who are guarding a prisoner, that being Illidan.
Immediately.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
be it.
These have dungeon gates as like the walls here. I never noticed that.
threatens the wilds.
Yeah, so...
As the
Oh,
goddess wills.
so if you see this,
I heed the voice
this
of
gate,
Elune.
we need to get to these 2 circles of
Someone
power to
threatens
open.
the wilds.
But yeah, this is something that I've always found really morally questionable. Tyranda's literally going in and murdering night elves who are guarding a prisoner just so she can free them. Free
As
him,
the
I should say.
goddess wills.
And I just find that so, like, they never really, like, talk about that.
I
I mean, they do talk about it in here and in Frozen Throne a bit, but beyond that, like, I don't think they've ever gone back and talked about it in, like, WoW or anything.
By Elune.
It's very odd, like, from a moral standpoint.
As the goddess wills.
in
The
position.
goddess calls.
And it's like, you could say, like, well, we're going up against the Burning Legion, we need all the help we can get. But Tyranda's the one who said that she wouldn't team up with, like, the fucking humans and orcs, you know?
Name of Cenarius.
Like, I don't know, it's just a bit weird.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
A mystic. I don't know what, there's, like, humans down here, I don't know what that's about.
So be it. O Kalimdor.
And a
I
book
heed
of
the
summoning.
voice of Elune.
Tome of Knowledge, so that gives +1 to all 3 of our stats.
Ashatoraman. Immediately. By Elune. By Elune.
It's weird, because I kind of like Tyranda as a character, I just never
I heed
really,
the voice
like,
of Elune.
got what they were
So
going
be
for
it.
with this decision.
The goddess calls. As the goddess
Other than,
wills.
like, a way to introduce
name of
Illidan to the
Cenarius.
series.
Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Anudora. Induli Retha.
I'm not sure what's in here.
By Elune.
I guess nothing.
Someone threatens
Okay.
the wilds. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. In the name of Cenarius. The goddess calls. Ashatoraman.
Speak your mind.
I'm sorry.
Heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
Anudora. So be it.
Hey, Night Elves. I guess these are also prisoners who we're freeing.
As the goddess
Alright, so
wills.
that's 1 circle of power.
So be it. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess
Just make sure
wills.
Tyranda's up in the
Someone threatens
front.
the wilds. Immediately. By Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess
I don't
wills.
think there's anything in these crates.
Okalamdor. Induli Retha. So be it. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. Induli Retha. Ashrathoraman.
Apparently
I heed
you
the
guys
voice
did not
of
join
Elune.
my group.
By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
In
Careful,
position.
careful,
The goddess
careful.
calls. Someone threatens
There are
the
guys
wilds.
across here.
Ashrathoraman.
Alright. Hopefully Tyranda can take the brunt of these attacks.
Revenge.
Ashrathoraman. Goddess calls. Walk away. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice
Okay.
of Elune. Immediately.
Healing
Anudora.
wards.
So
That's
be
good,
it.
because we don't have
As
Malfurion
the
to heal,
goddess
but
wills.
whatever.
Immediately.
And circle
By
power.
Elune.
Alright.
As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
By Elune. Might actually just split this up with this mission and the next one now that I think back, because we're already almost at 30. The next mission could take a while, so
By Elune.
I guess I'll just do 3 videos. Whatever.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
No harm in that.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Okay.
So be it. In the name of Cenarius.
What the fuck? Why are there
As
so
the
many empty
goddess
crates
wills.
down here?
Immediately. Anudora. So be
Sorry,
it.
rat.
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
This rat gets to live.
The goddess calls.
Ah,
I
sleepers.
heed the voice of Elune.
Ah! It's very odd.
Someone threatens the wild. Okalamdor.
Literally attacking night elves while they sleep, and they're all just doing their
So
job.
be it. By Elune.
Let's see.
By Elune. As the goddess. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. So be it. As the goddess.
Your huntresses have acquired magical glaives. Their attacks will now ricochet between multiple targets. So yeah, the huntresses would already, their attack would hit one extra target, but now they have this moon glaive ability that can strike like 3 or 4 units, I think. And that's also an upgrade that we can start picking up now from the Ancient of War.
Immediately.
Ah!
Ashrathoram.
An Elder Watcher.
The goddess wills. Ashrathoram.
Make it fast.
Our huntresses are pretty durable, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
By Elune. So be it. The goddess.
Ah! Ah!
I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
And a Ring of Regen, which I don't really need.
Standing guard.
Guarded by a bunch of fucking skeletons, as you do.
The goddess calls. Immediately. Okalamdor. Induli Rethab. So be it. By Elune.
And
By Elune.
another Watcher who's apparently cooking a bunch of heads in a stew, it looks like.
In the name of
Not sure what that's about. And some more Night Elves. Oopsie.
Ashrathoraman.
I am sworn.
Including Loki the Wolf. I'm not sure what that's about.
Come and get it.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I don't know why there's just a wolf named Loki in here.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune. The treants move to block my path.
Ah.
Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have, like, sent him away and scorned him.
Make it
Ashrathoraman.
fast.
The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Fountain of Health.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
Okay.
Someone threatens the wild.
We can start
So be
moving
it.
on ahead.
Immediately. In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Ah!
Elune. I heed the
In
voice
position.
of Elune. The goddess calls. So be it.
I'd like a higher level of Searing Arrows. Because once you get to level 3, doing 30 bonus damage on each attack is actually pretty good. Because I'm pretty sure that,
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman.
I think that goes through armor. Like, that doesn't take armor into consideration when it calculates that.
Someone threatens the wilds. By
Um,
Elune. Induli Rethab. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them.
oh, we have some goblin landmines, but I don't really
I
need
heed the
those.
voice of
You can
Elune.
use those to cheese the final mission,
Ashrathoraman.
but we're not going to do that.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
You can also
Someone
just buy him in the
threatens
final mission, funnily enough.
As the goddess wills.
Let's see. Yeah, we
The
can actually
goddess
go.
calls.
Standing guard.
I'll just send Tyrande
As
here.
the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Here we go.
Inventory is
Oh.
Immediately.
Secret discovered. You have found the Shrine of the Uberfish. I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, summon the Furbolgs.
in position.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I think this all sends us back to the same place, right?
Someone
Speak
threatens
your
the
mind.
wild. Point the way. The goddess
I am
calls.
sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman. I heed
Make
the
it
voice of
fast.
Elune. So be it.
Standing guard.
Someone
Take it
threatens the
fast.
wild. I heed the voice.
Standing guard.
These furbolgs aren't even that good. That's the really sad thing. Like, they're good, but they're not, like, amazing.
Standing guard.
Alright.
I am sworn to avenge.
Crates have nothing.
Speak your mind.
Oh god.
Make it fast.
You guys have pretty long range attacks.
In position.
They do not like Loki.
I am sworn to avenge.
Oh my god, leave him alone.
Standing guard.
Okay.
So be it. Someone
Make it
threatens the
fast.
wild.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained to fear.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Alright, so this is Califex the Guardian, and now he's dead. That was Starfall I was using during that fight.
Illidan, is that you?
Rhonda, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Rhonda, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Rhonda? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
Alright, so let's have story time. So, Illidan and Malfurion are twin brothers. Illidan was actually born with amber eyes, which many Night Elves see as like a sign that you're destined to do great things. During the War of the Ancients, well actually before the War of the Ancients, funnily enough, they were both vying for the attention of Priestess Tyrande Whisperwind. Tyrande liked Malfurion more, but Illidan was very jealous, but he really was in love with her. Eventually, they went and met with the demigod Cenarius, and Cenarius offered to train Malfurion in the ways of being the first Night Elf Druid. Illidan was like, hey, do you want to train me as well? I'd be a great student. And Cenarius, in kind of a dickish way, like, just was like, no, you're not worthy of this path. You could never be a druid. So Illidan felt really insulted, and it happened right in front of Tyrande, so he felt really just... He lost a lot of dignity that day. He went on to become a really powerful mage, and then the War of the Ancients happened. He was, throughout the war, kind of playing both sides, just kind of feeling out who would win. Eventually, he actually made contact with Sargeras, who decided to take Illidan's eyes and replace them with a set of magic eyes that could, you know, see arcane energies and stuff. So Illidan's a lot like Daredevil in that, yeah, he is blind, but he has a way of seeing that's different from other people. Eventually, Illidan killed a demon general named Azzinoth and took his warglaves, so those are the weapons that he uses to this day. and that was when Illidan like firmly placed himself on the side of the Night Elves. They eventually won the War of the Ancients. However, Illidan took up, I believe, 7 vials of water from the Well of Eternity before it imploded, and he immediately used maybe 3 of them to create a new well right after the first one imploded. The Night Elves caught him doing this, and they're like, dude, we just fought a war over this thing. The Well of Eternity almost destroyed the world, and now you've just created another one. So they were going to kill him on the spot, but Malfurion and Tyrande pleaded for his life, and instead he got sentenced to life in prison. So he has been in this prison for 10,000 years, which is really ironic because the Elves didn't used to be immortal. They only were given immortality after the War of the Ancients was over, and the dragon aspects gave them the power of immortality. So Illidan, you know, he thought he was only going to spend, like, you know, a few, maybe like 100 years in prison, because they still lived decently long lives. But instead, he had to live out an immortal life in prison without, you know, eyes. He had no vision. So, yeah, he and Malfurion have always had, like, a bitter rivalry, and he's always been, you know, really enamored by Tyrande, who, you know, picked his brother over him. And now we are letting him out because he is, in fact, a demon hunter. He is especially adept at killing demons, so he could be a great help in our little third war here, this new Burning Legion invasion. So, we'll see how that goes in the next one. Bye-bye.